Imagine a man so powerful that kings, presidents, and generals bowed to him, not out of respect, but out of fear. A man who could ignite wars with a whisper and silence nations with a deal. This is not fiction. This is the true jaw-dropping story of Sir Basil Zaharoff, the legendary mystery man of Europe. Born in Turkey to poor Greek parents, Zaharoff's beginnings were far from noble. As a young man, he flirted with crime, scams, and even jail. But instead of disappearing into obscurity, he discovered the most dangerous and profitable trade of all: weapons. What made Zaharoff terrifying was not just that he sold guns, submarines, and battleships. It was how he sold them. He mastered the art of playing nations against each other. First, he would sell weapons to one country. Then, through his vast web of spies, he would tip off that country's enemies, who would then rush to buy even deadlier arms. Fear became his business model. War became his playground. And money? It poured in like a flood. By World War I, Zaharoff was untouchable. He dined with monarchs, advised prime ministers, and bankrolled revolutions. Newspapers called him the Merchant of Death. His wealth was so colossal, he lived in palaces, cruised on private yachts, and traveled with an army of bodyguards. But empires built on fire eventually burned themselves out. After the war, the world had seen enough bloodshed. Public outrage turned on the arms industry, and Zaharoff's sinister reputation made him enemy number one. Governments began to nationalize weapons, treaties choked the arms trade, and his empire started to crumble. He tried to reinvent himself, investing in oil, banks, and real estate. For a while it worked, but the Great Depression dealt the final, crushing blow. His fortune evaporated. His mansions were sold. Once the most feared man in Europe, he ended up a lonely recluse, hidden away in a silent villa on the French Riviera. Basil Zaharoff's life is a haunting reminder. War can make you rich, but history will always collect its debt.